Hi guys, welcome to this guided meditation all about resetting and rebalance our internal rhythm, reconnecting with what's most important to us, and just taking that little bit of time out that we need to invest into our own self-care, our own emotional well-being more than anything else. And breathing, letting go of anything that may have been building up within us or in our minds recently. It's been a while since I've connected with you all, so if you're here, thank you so much for joining me. I'm really excited to be back with you. I wanted to start this guided meditation with the quote that's on my yogi tea today. So any of you guys who have used yogi tea before, you know that they come with a little quote on their tea bag, and it's one of my favourite things in the whole world. I'm a really big advocate of yogi tea, so if you haven't yet, I would definitely recommend trying. I'm using one of the women's health ones today, and the quote I think is really apt for this meditation, so I wanted to share it with you. It says, "Happiness is an accomplishment." And I just think that sentiment is so beautiful. The idea that happiness isn't a given. It's not something we wake up and just have. A lot of the time, it's something we have to work towards. It's a conscious effort. You need to have consciousness in order to have happiness. It doesn't just come to you. So that's something I would like us to kind of keep at the forefront of our minds as we move through this meditation today. So on that note, I'm going to begin coming into whatever position is most comfortable for you today. Maybe it's seated, maybe it's laying down, maybe it's standing up, I don't know. Whatever you want, just coming into this comfortable position, closing your eyes when you feel comfortable, and just taking a few moments to really begin settling into your breath. Maybe you haven't meditated in a while, perhaps it's the first time ever for you. Perhaps you're used to doing this, but whatever your personal situation, just really focusing all of your energy, all of your attention in this moment to coming back to yourself. Really harnessing the breath. Focusing on breathing in deeply through the nose and gently exhaling through the mouth. Trying not to move the shoulders up and down as we breathe, keeping the upper body still and really focusing on the movement of the stomach and the chest as we breathe. Allowing ourselves to come back into harmony, releasing any tensions or stresses from the days we've had, or perhaps from our evenings if we're doing this in the morning. Just allowing ourselves to find our center, grounding down, and gently allowing ourselves to let go with each exhalation, feeling ourselves physically releasing any negative energy we may be storing in our muscles or our joints, in our minds even, welcoming in this fresh space, this rebalancing. And as we settle into this, allowing our breath to become deeper and longer, trying not to control it too much, but simply allow it to flow in and out of us. With each breath, noticing greater clarity within our minds, any overthinking or spiraling beginning to come to a halt, perhaps for the first time in a long time. Really enjoying this time that you've taken for yourself. Releasing any other expectations, any to-do lists or worries that may be playing on your mind. Actively exhaling and letting them go at least for the next 10 minutes. Reminding yourself of your power to redirect your energy and your focus anytime you need to. Each time you feel yourself beginning to spiral, to overthink or worry, or get caught up in a train of thought that can serve you no purpose, simply breathing in deeply, reconnecting with this consciousness that lives within you at all times, and bringing your mind and your heart back into harmony with each other. As we allow our physical bodies to relax now, taking note of our posture or our pressure points in the body, depending on your position today. If we're sat up, focusing on growing tall through the spine and trying to reduce any arches in the back. This also applies if you're laying down. Gently drawing your spine backwards, feeling the abdominals engage. Shoulders releasing. Allow any movements that you need to here to allow the physical body to release this stored up tension. Noticing how the body feels. Reflecting on any areas that may have caused you pain or discomfort recently. And on your next inhalation, visualize sending all of this healing energy that surrounds us to those areas that need it the most today. Allowing them to be replenished, to draw in any healing, any strength they may be in need of. And with each exhalation, just allowing this pain or discomfort to leave the body with the breath, visualizing it escaping through the nose, welcoming in a new phase now, where your body, your mind and your soul are in alignment once again. Settle into this breath for a few moments. Enjoy this time. Allow yourself to begin feeling replenished, refreshed and rejuvenated. As we enjoy these final few deep breaths in this position, allowing our train of thought now to begin shifting, as we begin to look inwards towards ourselves and making the choice now to consider how happy we've been feeling recently, to notice what our fulfillment levels have been, how much love we feel has been surrounding us and flourishing within us in recent weeks and months. And as we allow ourselves to do this, being gentle with our response, knowing that regardless of the answer, the most important thing to us is this very moment. And in this moment, we've decided to prioritize our own happiness, our own well-being by stepping onto our mat, by meditating, by tuning into ourselves. We have chosen to focus on what we need, and trusting that even if we've not felt as good as we can recently, that there is no need for us to remain stuck in this cycle. We have all the power we could ever need to change the direction of our life, to reconsider the way our minds are wired, and to make necessary changes to begin reaping, attracting, and allowing ourselves to feel as good as we can. We are never bound by the past. So even if we haven't been taking the best care of ourselves, knowing that from this moment on, that can all change. As we once again reflect on our happiness levels, our fulfillment, our love, allowing ourselves to consider what ways we may not have been as fair or as kind to ourselves as we deserve. Unfortunately, this is a simple fact of life that we don't always treat ourselves as well as we should. We aren't always as considerate to our own needs. But allowing ourselves now to come back again into harmony, to honour our inner voice, our intuition, and to stay grounded in those things that bring us the most joy, the most fulfillment, and slowly begin to retract our energy and our focus away from anything that creates or causes any chaos or unhappiness in our hearts, our minds, or our lives. Over these next few breaths, taking a few moments to consider where you would like to begin retracting your energy away from. You may find these be people, places, situations, or even mindsets or feelings. All of those things are variable. Know that whatever you need is yours to take. You have the ability to change your life, to begin reaping greater levels of happiness immediately. Whether that means taking a step back from a loved one or a friend, if their negative comments are upsetting your internal balance, if it means reconsidering how you spend and invest your time, if it means considering taking up a new hobby or dropping one, or dedicating more time to self-care and self-love, because these are things we all deserve to be making time for. You should not be falling below the top few things on your priority list. Your mental health, your physical health, they're all the most important things that exist in your world, and they can coexist and live beautifully with your current responsibilities, with maintaining relationships and careers. Enjoying this time of reflection, and gently again shifting your mind now to consider ways in which you can begin to enhance your happiness from this moment on. Perhaps you'd like to take this moment now to set yourself an intention. This could be an intention for the day, an intention for the week or the month, a long-term goal. Whatever it may be, know that you are able to achieve it. Everything that you bring into thought can become your reality. You've spoken it into existence now. And the more energy you invest into this thought, into growing and expanding in this way, you will enhance and speed up the law of attraction, the process of it coming towards you, to becoming your reality. Allow yourself to celebrate exactly where you are in this moment, knowing that anything you desire will soon be yours. The only thing you need to do is breathe in deeply, knowing you can let go with every breath of the day. You can breathe in any courage or strength you need, and breathe out any doubts, any negativity. These powers belong to you. You have the ability to change your life. You're going to amazing places, and all of your dreams are about to become true. There is no limit to what you can achieve. So get out of your way, stop being your own limit, and allow yourself to enjoy every single moment of this life, because you are blessed with so many things around you. You are blessed to have yourself, to be raising your consciousness, to be committed to your own growth, to loving yourself, to living as authentically as possible. This is a really beautiful time. Enjoy it. Allow yourself once again to settle into this moment, breathing deeply in and out. And take a few gentle breaths to solidify this thought, to commit to your own happiness, to know you are exactly where you need to be. Remind yourself at every opportunity going forwards when you begin to feel low or overwhelmed or unmotivated. That happiness is a great accomplishment, an accomplishment that you have achieved so many times before, that you will achieve so many times again. Enjoying these final few moments now, coming back to yourself. And on your next inhalation, beginning to gently open your eyes, wriggling your fingers and your toes if that's possible in whatever position you're in. Feeling free to give the body a gentle wriggle, releasing any tension, any stiffness from the day, welcoming in that flow, moving freely, listening to your body, listening to yourself. If you are laying down, you may like to take this opportunity to come into a seated position where together we will end this guided meditation. On your next inhalation, raising your arms into the air, bringing the palms together above the head and drawing the hands down to your heart center. Thank you for joining me today. As we take our final inhalation, allowing a gentle exhale with the bow forwards. Namaste. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed that meditation. I hope you feel a bit more rebalanced and reset. And just remember to really prioritize loving yourself. I'll see you soon. Bye.